Yo guys, back again with another wet race setup video for F122, and this is for Suzuka in Japan. And this is an incredibly fun track. It reminds me of Canada a little bit. It's just kind of an old school track, which is incredibly fun and flowing, and especially enjoyable to race in the rain. Let's jump straight into the setup. With the aero up on 32 and 33, which is pretty much as balanced as we've been with any of our setups so far. You really want an equally good front and rear car here, just to keep the balance perfectly neutral. And then for the transmission, go 50% on throttle and 52% off throttle. For your suspension geometry, I haven't maxed out the front camber here. Instead, I've gone minus 2.9. And for the rear camber, I have maxed it out, go minus 1. Then 0.06 on your front toe, and then far left at 0.2 on the rear, just like most of our wet setups. For your suspension, go 3 and 2 on your suspension, and then 5 and 3 on your anti-roll bar. This will just help keep some stability through the really long sweeping corners. And then for the ride height, go with my favourite setup in the rain of 7 and 7. For your brakes, go 94% pressure, 50% brake bias, which is pretty normal for our wet setups. And then for your tyres, you don't need to go as high as some tracks in the rain. Instead, go kind of medium to high, go 24.0 on your fronts and 22.3 on the rears. And that rounds out our Japanese setup for the rain in F122. As with all of our wet setups so far, this is for the really heavy rain condition. This isn't for light rain or intermediate tyres. If you're facing a race like that, you just have to make a compromise between this and our dry setup, create sort of middle ground. So look at both of them and go somewhere in the middle. But let me know in the comments below what you think of this setup, what you think of this track, and hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. And until next time guys, I'll see you on track.